This drill is going to work your precision, it's going to work your speed, and it's also going to work your timing and coordination. And all you need is a tennis ball and an elastic band going through the tennis ball like so. And I have a video on how to build one of these yourself, or you can buy one on Amazon. And all you have to do is hang this between two stationary points. I use a pull-up bar and a dumbbell. And you want to hang this about eye level, about head level, so that way you can target the head. But you can also lower it to where you can target the body. I usually hang it at the eye level. And then the slack, the amount of resistance for the elastic band can vary. You can make it a little tighter so it bounces back faster, or you can make it a lot more loose. But either way, it'll work your speed, precision, timing, and coordination. You'll just have to adjust to the amount of slack that you have and how fast it comes back to you so you can time it. And then just begin with jabs. Just throwing the jab, seeing it come back, throwing it again, snapping your jab, and landing that shot. Making sure that you snap your jab, working that precision, working that speed. Staying loose and relaxed between each shot, between each jab, working that timing, working that speed. Then work your crosses. And just focus on each individual shots first. Just focusing on quality, fast, precise, single shots. Now, in addition to your speed, precision, timing, and coordination, you will also work your head movement. So don't just stand still, line your shot, anticipate it coming back, and move your head at the same time. Sometimes you can do it at the same time as you throw, other times you throw and then move. So as the ball comes back, move your head so it's not in the same spot for you to get hit with that tennis ball. And then after throwing individual straight shots, then you can combine your jab, your cross. Now remember, in this drill you will miss a lot of shots, and that's okay. That's the point of it. You're working your speed, you're working your precision, you're trying to time your shots so you land on target, so that ball is going to go back and forth and you will miss a lot of shots, especially if you're throwing combinations. That ball is going to be all over the place and you have to pay attention, you have to time it, and then you have to land it. Then you can also introduce your close-up shots, your lead hook, your rear hook, as well as the uppercuts. Now for those, it's going to be a little harder to land because the tennis ball is going to be going back and forth, and you just have to have a lot more precision, timing, and speed to land those hooks and those uppercuts. So for those, you can just drill them for a time being, just to get the movement down and the timing down, as well as the uppercuts. Uppercuts are going to be a little harder because you're throwing up. Usually you're throwing uppercuts a little lower, but for the uppercuts and the hooks, I usually like to throw them off of straight shots, combining into combinations. Jab, jab, cross, then try to land that hook, or maybe jab, hook, or cross, hook, or any of the combinations of the above, as well as throwing that uppercut. Going cross, uppercut. So after you drilled your individual shots, you work your jabs, your crosses, combining jabs and crosses, and then kind of getting the feel for the hooks and the uppercuts. Then you can combine the freestyle all together. Basically, you just go on the tennis ball, you move around, and you just land your shots as you see them, as you time them. Do this drill on a round-based system. You can do 5 rounds at 2 minutes each with 1 minute rest in between. You can do 4 rounds at 3 minutes each with 1 minute rest in between. Or you can do 3 rounds at 5 minutes each with 1 minute break in between. And remember, all the proper fundamentals here apply. That's a given. Stay in a sharp stance, proper stance, bring your hands back to your chin, tuck your chin, stay loose in between your strikes and between your combinations, integrate footwork, don't stand in the same spot. Everything I've covered in Striking Fundamentals Volume 1 and in Fighter's Footwork. And also begin to implement your head movement as you strike. So this is a great drill. It'll work your speed, it'll work your precision, it'll work your time and your coordination, it'll work your head movement and footwork at the same time.